Alright, so if you're on this, and I went ahead and downloaded the Consumer Drone series, which this isn't what you want. As a matter of fact, now that I've updated it to this, where you can't see anything else, I'm going to get rid of it. DJI Assistant. Yes. No. Oops. Go. You're going to have to go through this with me. Alright, DJI Assistant, we're going to get rid of that. The DJI FPV series is the one we want. So, alright. So now, is what I'm going to do is if you downloaded the file, the GPTI file, I believe is what it is. Hold on. All right, it's the GP150 file. If you downloaded this from either me sharing it with you or from the Fpvwtf website or the Butter fork of it, this is where you come to. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is install the driver installer. So when you do this, okay, just keep your goggles plugged in and just use the battery on and off or plug and unplug, however you do it. To connect and disconnect is just a lot easier, and just keep the USB-C in. Okay, so once this comes up here, you're just going to get this. Go ahead and plug your goggles in, and let it install the driver. And so this is the recovery driver, which is going to allow Butter to actually access it and do its thing. So this takes a few minutes. Get my sandwich. Let me get my son to make me a sandwich. Hold on. Like I said, it's the same process as before. Do the same thing with the Vista. And if you're doing your goggles, you'll get the option, I believe, to get the 1200. I've never really actually tried because I knew better. But if you just do the goggles and you get 1200 in there, it may say 1200, but unless you do your Vista 2, you haven't done the full hack. And from, I don't have my own documentation, but from what I've read and seen through things, which I hate, I'd much rather have a hands-on experience, but that if you don't do both, you're not truly getting the true 1200 watts. Or, sorry, milliwatts, 1.2 watts. I find doing the goggles a little less nerve-wracking because I'm more concerned about my Vista getting too hot. It just bothers me. And VTXs in general, I think, that's sitting in just the whole time I have them on, I'm just thinking TikTok. All right, so we're done with that. It's just that simple. Now, in between each thing, I like to cycle my goggles. So I plug and just plug back in. It'll connect. You can do that, but unplug them again. So at this point, once you've done this part, because I forgot you have to have them unplugged to do this. So unplugged, and this is going to come up. So once this comes up, when you plug it in, this is the part where this program takes advantage of the vulnerability in the goggles. Is there's a spot right here. Watch. So as soon as I plug this in and it connects, this thing's going to take off. And so you'll see it erase the black box and everything. So I'm going to plug in. Watch. I hope. Yep. There it goes. All right, so it is on its thing. It is taking everything that DJI ever put on your goggles, anything in there, anything you've done, it's taking it off there. So just have to redo it. It's not a big deal. I've actually done it a couple times when I thought something was up, just to eliminate that from the process of, eliminate from the process of elimination. I guess check it off the list. You know, OSD issues, something like that. It's just one of those things you can just check off the list. If you've been doing this a while, sometimes you just can't. It can be a symptom of something. It can be a symptom, but it can be multiple things causing that symptom, and you just have to use process of elimination and just check this off, make sure it's not that, and just go down the line until you found the problem. If this is real time, so you just let it do its thing. I've had 100% success rate when done properly. When I first did it, started getting into it, I didn't know what the IT, the GP, or was, or what the difference was. I didn't really understand that one wouldn't work with the other, only because I didn't read it first. I guess I just kind of did it. But yeah, if you've got the right files, it's 100%. It's damn near foolproof. And we'll do the fonts and everything. Might as well. All right. All right. I cut out an unnecessary part there. Just go from that process right there where it downgrades, and then just go straight to Fpvwtf website, and then go from there. Okay. Install it. Maybe mistaken on the part where it gives you the it tells the DJI assistant on the goggles specifically that it puts a fake firmware on there. I think it's just with the Vista. Alright, turn it done. So yeah, everything's there. That's it. Package manager. And just reinstall everything. I don't do the auto record thing because I like to record on ARM. If you want it to record as soon as it connects, it will. Some people like it. It's about 50-50. But I pretty much, I don't need the O3, but I pretty much do just about everything. So I do have a Mavic, so but it's real easy. All this stuff, fixes loss AU, blah, blah, blah. None of it's going to hurt. But a debug thing, that'll add an extra element in your goggles. Probably something you'll never use, but it's there if you want to. This is something you have to have. This is for the OST itself. This is what you have to have. Okay, and then this is the, your screensaver and your splash screen. Saw it. Something going on with my internet. All right, here's your hack for the goggles. Give it 1200. You put your draw on LED, doesn't matter, even if I use it. You can go over here to the wiki page. It'll tell you what it does. Doesn't matter. This is for Moonlight, so you can stream games. That'll also add another element. I don't need to start. No. Yeah. I mean, plan on doing a AV. I mean, you can enable this, but I don't do AV. So, but if you want to, you can put all this stuff on. Nothing's gonna hurt. All of it. But I just this is something I do use. I do use the DJI Fly app. Not for these drones, but that's it. You got everything there. Things there. You can then the only other thing that I would say is on the OSD overlay. If you want it, this is where you drop in your stuff. Oh, so let's go ahead and do the fonts. So it's super easy. I'm going to go ahead and this is how you get the OSD too, by the way. You have to have the fonts in there. So you should have in the thread. If not, I can send you the fonts. I did start using a new one since I started looking at this. It's pretty cool, but any of them, they all work pretty much the same. These are some fonts, super sneaky fonts. There was another one that I did, but it's all you got to do. I'll just take this one for example. Like on these sneaky fonts, all you have to do is take, it'll be inside there, but it's all you need. It doesn't matter which one it is. You take the 4 bins, oops, and you just that stuff. And sorry, I didn't have it plugged in. I may have to. Where'd you go? There it is. Yeah. Same cord. Same cable's bad. All right. So there's your root drive. Just drag. Right there. That's it. You're done. You got fonts. If you wanted to do something else, you want to replace them. I know I had another one in here. Dang it. It's pretty much the same. You know what? I think it left it in my downloads. Oh yeah, this is it. All right, so I think it was this one. Nope. Maybe this one. Yeah. These are all ones, but they. Oh, this is it. The color. So here's another one. Now in this one, I took this one as well. I don't think you need it. Anyway, doesn't matter. Don't hurt anything. And then just drop that in there. It'll say, yeah, replace them. And you have different fonts. If you want to put in some other fonts, go grab another file, and you want to change them, you can change them. You can do whatever you want. Here's some other fonts. Freaking there they are. Drag and drop. Replace the files. You got different fonts. It's just that easy. It's super, super, super easy. Here is my splash screen. It's spelled wrong. See, I do this as PNG mistakenly because I'll copy and paste and then it'll put the period at the end again. I don't even know what this is. Oh shit. Alright, we'll put that in there. So there's my splash screen. Oh, it is spelled right. Doesn't matter. And boom. And then I restart them. Alright. We'll grab quad, make sure going back to normal. That's right, bitch. I got a freaking quad that does the Dixie when you start it up. Did you hear that? That should make me giggle every time. And where you at? She back. Oh, those are really cool fonts. Those are totally different. Oh, those are pretty cool. Yeah, man. Alright, so for throttle, it's like a air windmill, and then really colorful. The battery looks like is honeycombed with green and blue. Very futuristic looking fonts. Lightning bolt, blue lightning bolt for the voltage. Really cool. And maybe I'll try this one for a while. I've never used it. Anyway, that's it. Everything's back to normal. Done. All channels. Let me check. Settings. Go into transmission. Make sure. Alright, so 25 megabytes per second. I should have 8. Yep. 127 plus a public. Settings, let's go to transmission, and we should have 3. Yep, 3 plus the public. Channel 8. Very good. That's it. Alright. We're good to go. Done. That's it.